So the rib crunch exercise, we're trying to deal with that rib flare. So you see people have the ribs that flare up a lot. So we're trying to deal with this. You often see a bigger curve down here too. So the idea though is to get the ribs to move and not the hips and the low back to move a lot. So you really want to work on disassociating the rib cage from the pelvis. So you're really working on kind of flattening down through the ribs. And you want to learn to be able to control that. Initially, you may need to use your hand to kind of guide it down. The other thing you want to look out for is some people will feel better if they have a little support under their head. And if you feel like when you're laying down, you're leaning back a lot, it's better to put a little pillow under your head. And then right here, these ribs, you want to work on crunching down the ribs without doing this. We're not really rocking through the pelvis. So we're keeping our pelvis neutral and we're working on crunching down. The other way you can do it is to think about almost doing like a sit-up, but only do the initial part. So rib and then down. So we're going down. Good. So you're trying to get that rib cage to come down. And then as you get comfortable, you should be able to start to do it without pushing on it and just being able to control it without compensating again through your pelvis a lot. So it's all about just crunching down and relaxing. And again, if you need force initially, that's okay, as long as it doesn't hurt. So you can try the sit-up version where you crunch down there. Just don't get a lot of movement out of your low back or pelvis.